What appealed to me the most was that when I went to the opening day, it seemed like a really great facility, and it had all the industry standard technology that I would be using in a place if I got employed. So that's really drew me in. Well, I always had an interest in art, and I actually never used a computer before, actually. Well, I did, but not a Mac. I wasn't too tech savvy at the time, but I was a bit afraid going in for it, but I think it was just absolutely the best thing I had ever done. I had a lot of love for design and creative and like painting and sketching and things like that. So I just decided to take the leap, and I'm really glad I did. I had a really great experience. I think that the lecturers, of course, Susanna, you're brilliant. I actually think the best thing about studying at Monaghan Institute is that the classes are smaller. Like, I know friends who are in classes with over 400 students, but I find like in Monaghan Institute there's a lot of focus on everyone, and everyone got the time that they needed. And I think that it also created like kind of like a family environment. Like, it was like a home away from home, and I really enjoyed, getting up every day to go there. And it was just great. Oh, definitely graphic design.
Yeah.
I loved graphic design. I loved just taking lots of images and making them into one just really nice piece. I really enjoyed it was designing a label for an energy drink.
Yes.
I really enjoyed that, and the fact that like we go from the start to the end, like from logo to label to web design. Like, I love the whole way that went with the project. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. I think it was just the overall experience. I just loved that. But I think also what's really good is with the level 6 you get direct entry into other colleges. So I think that was also an aspect. But I think as well is just because I already accomplished so much just with the level 5, so I wanted to stay there for another year to just learn more. I think I enjoyed most, well, I will always just favourite graphic design, but I think what I really, really enjoyed was the animation to make a small promotional video clip.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something that I can definitely take away and do for my fashion business. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. I think it was everything I expected it to be, but more. I can't say enough like how much I would recommend it to anyone. I think it's great that you get to flavour like all the aspects. Like for me, like I just 100% was graphic design, which of course I loved, but it was weird to find that I actually do have a love now for animation as well. And it's great that like that's something that I would never have known, only I went in and flavoured it. And I never thought of like video and editing that I would like, but I genuinely love that too. So it's great that I now have more like newfound loves. I think it was very well handled on behalf of Monaghan Institute. It was great that all the classes were recorded, so I could just go back with one click and have all the classes for the year if I needed to go back and try something out. Again, I would say the direct entry, but I think as well, because it's kind of like I find that I really grew in Monaghan Institute, and especially again, like I said, the family kind of vibe. That's even teachers that I never had or lecturers that like I didn't have, they were all able to call me by name. It's such a lovely environment that like helps you grow, and I think that's built a lot of confidence in me. Like I feel more confident going on to do a level 8, like coming from the level 5 and level 6 from Monaghan Institute. This is the first logo that I made in my level 5 so I wanted that to go somewhere, so I guess I chose it. And just from there, I've just been designing jumpers, backpacks, things like that. I started with social media accounts. I currently have Instagram, but I'm working now this summer on TikTok. So yeah, I'm just going to try get it up there and going. I would say to definitely go to Monaghan Institute. I think my biggest regret is not going there from the very beginning. Definitely. I think it's really good for growth and confidence, and just to try a subject out that maybe if you're not too sure that you will like or not, you don't run the risk of losing grants or Susie grants and things like that. And it's just a really, really good college.